It's fine to use land, but you need to understand with the privilege comes the obligation. And I think all too often, we want the privilege and we forget that if we want the land to continue to look after us, the obligation we've created also needs to be addressed. Tēnā tātou. I'm Hilton Collier and we are at Anewa Station. Anewa Station is a 1,900 hectare sheep and beef property, approximately 20 kilometres in from Frasertown, here in northern Hawke's Bay. The land provides for the whānau, which means the whānau have an obligation to look after the land. Because of that connection, the whānau expect us to use this land in different ways. They often express concern about some of the areas we clear, the way livestock interact with waterways and things. So those are some of the pressures that are driving us to think differently about land use. And sure, they like to see production and they like to see profit, but always top of mind, they also expect us to care for the land in ways that are probably different to some of our neighbours. They will compromise profitability provided they see us looking after the land in a way that reflects tikanga.
Well, kia ora koutou, my name's Richard Allen. I'm a trustee here on Anewa, and my focus as a trustee has been trying to work out how to integrate matauranga or traditional knowledge with modern day technology. Here on Anewa we've got a problem with regenerating kānuka. It's seen as a problem, but is it really an exciting opportunity? I think it is. We've done some work on investigating the biomedical properties of kānuka. There's a whole new opportunity just sitting there.
We will end up with a property, 1,900 hectares. There will be about 500 hectares of formerly protected Indigenous reserve. Another 300 hectares will be planted in Indigenous species or allowed to revert, which will leave us with a farmed area of somewhere around 800 to 900 hectares, where we will be looking to improve production and to try and make better land use decisions as the ETS rolls out.
We're trying to influence regeneration by planting particular species, and that has boiled down to two species for us. That's the manaka and the totara. The main reason is because they're probably the least browsable. The other reason, of course, is that those two species give us a short-term and a long-term income stream, plus the carbon credits that accrue. What I've come to realise, of course, is that there's not a mid-term income stream, and so we've probably got to look to replanting the existing pines that we have, because that gives us that mid-term income stream over that 25 to 30-year period.
I think as land managers, we need to recognise change is coming, and we need to think about how that affects the communities who will live with the consequences of those land use decisions. There will also be new and emerging land use opportunities that we haven't thought of. The level of skill and sophistication needed to run a modern farming business is significantly different to what it was even 20 years ago.
It's inspirational to see how nature regenerates itself if it's given the opportunity to do that. And the whole environment changes. There's life, there's noise, there's vigour.